작은 건데 큰 건데. 아 괜찮아요.
Thank you,
다
everybody.
다 상관없어요.
Thank you for coming, especially on.
끝난 건가요? 따라가면 또 따라주고.
I hope you're having a wonderful time, and it's only about to get better. So once again, thank you very much for coming, especially on such a short notice. And my name is Adam. This is Gary. She's an aspiring brewery tester. Me myself, I'm Pilsen, born and raised. Been working on and off with the brewery for about 7 years. And right now, I just flew in to Korea about a week ago. Share my knowledge and educate the local staff on the right pour. So we're gonna have a short presentation, about 15 minutes here. I'm gonna try not to bore you to death. I believe that we have actually a lot of exciting information to share with you. So hope you're gonna take the time and kind of pay a little of attention to us. I don't know if Gary might translate or. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so is everybody cool with me just doing the whole thing in English? Yeah. So it's gonna take half the time. That's cool. Everybody's cool with that. Okay, so here's my flip chart. I'm just gonna run through it. As I was saying, born and raised in Pilsen. Been working with Pilsner Urquell. What an exciting job it is. I got to travel to see some places, basically sharing my my knowledge and my passion with the crowd and meeting a lot of cool people. And what do you need to know about Pilsner Urquell? Basically, Pilsner Urquell translates as Pilsner from the original source. Now, the original Pilsner. What that means and what's important for you to realize is that the very first Pilsner ever. So you know Pilsner as a style of the beer, but this is the beer that started it all. This is the beer that today defines more than 2/3 of the beer that is brewed globally. So more than 70% of beers that are brewed in the world nowadays are somehow like copies of Pilsner Urquell, the beer that we brewed the same way in Pilsen in the same place, using only Czech ingredients since 1842, which we're celebrating the 175th anniversary this year. That's something, and if you get the chance, we're celebrating it. We're having a Pilsner Fest, annual Pilsner Fest in Pilsen just in about 3 weeks. So if you get the chance, it's always great event, and it's going to be even a bit more special today. So this is the beer that started it all. And okay, just if you have any questions at any time, just don't hesitate to really hit me. Like not literally, but like. just please go ahead and ask. So I'm gonna run through the ingredients. Okay, important questions. I just realized does everybody have beer? So like I don't want you to run dry during my talk, so it's a bit more bearable with the beer in your hand. Awesome. So take it from the top, the Sazovs. So as I said, we only use Czech ingredients, 100% of them. This is in the region a bit of north of Pilsen. Pilsen is located about 90 kilometers west out of Prague, not very far, one hour drive. 100% recommend visiting it. And the Sazovs were very special, one of the last noble hops in the world. And noble hops mean that it's never been altered. I mean, like over the time they actually grew it, they never changed it. What that means is that like on the same area, you only can like produce half of it compared to any other modern hop, which makes it really expensive. And we use a lot of it. It doesn't have very much alpha acids like the bittering. It's not a bittering hop, but Pilsner Urquell is fairly bitter, so we use a lot of it. Yeah? So that makes it more expensive. Moravian barley. Another thing that's special about Pilsner Urquell is unlike other breweries that actually buy the malt. We produce our own. So we have our own malting place, malt house where we produce our Pilsner barley. Next thing is the water. which is perfect for brewing Pilsner. It's got a very low mineral content, and which makes the beer super sessionable. And lastly, it's the unique strain of yeast. So without the yeast, there would be no beer. So these are the hardworking particles when it comes to brewing, and the yeast actually converts the malt sugars into carbon dioxide and alcohol. What's special about our yeast is that they are sort of lazy. It's for you to understand is that they don't convert all of the malt sugars into alcohol and carbon dioxide. So compared to other lagers, Pilsner Urquell's got there's lower carbonation, can you tell? So it shouldn't really make you burp too much. And it's got that full body with fairly low ABV. So it's only 4.4% alcohol, but a lot of full body. And that way, basically, what it means is that there's still a lot of residual malt extract. So that's sweetness, which needs to be compensated, as I said, with the bittering hops. So that's why we need to make so much of it. Everything clear? Okay. Only a few more pages to go, but it's super exciting, right? Oh. Okay, so it's unique, and all these things make Pilsner Urquell so unique and literally one of a kind. You know, so there's no other beer quite like it in the world. So. And this is what I was talking about. Okay, so just by the look of it, this is the perfect Chick 4. You see the solid amount of head, no visible bubbles. That's how it should be. Really compact, microfoam, no bubbles on the sides of the glass. That means that the glass has been cleaned. No bubbles coming from the bottom. That means that the beer has not been force carbonated. And when you look at the color, what color is it? Yeah, so it's the proper golden color. And if you basically put it up like next to any other major lager, it's always going to stand out. And the reason why it stands out is that unlike other breweries that use either steam or electric heating, we still, 175 years later, we still use open flame heating and copper kettle. What it means is that the flame, when it hits the copper kettle, there's a caramelization happening at the bottom of the kettle, which contributes to the beautifully golden color. So if you're having a blind tasting, it's always fairly easy to spot Pilsner Urquell just by the color of it. Okay, so you're gonna remember that hopefully. And then there's the flavor. This is the flavor journey of Pilsner Urquell, and okay, here's your typical lager, which got not as much extract left in the actual beer. It's got higher carbonation, and what that means is that when you drink it, it's like got that sparkle. You know, so it's like really refreshing, really fizzy, but then all the sensation goes quickly away. On the other hand, you have the ale. I don't know if there's any guys from England or maybe, so if you're familiar with the real ale. So it's got very low carbonation on the other hand, but it's got a major build-up and then a really long-lasting aftertaste. Pilsner Urquell is unique in that sense that it's got somewhat decent natural carbonation, and then it kind of kicks in because there's the full body of it, which is balanced with the solid amount of the hops, which also give it a clean finish and make it really sessionable. Okay, so any questions so far? Kind of like, come on. Okay. So free beer for everybody who asked a question. Is that not enough? Okay. If I'm gonna sing. Are you singing? Yeah, somewhat. You know, so. Okay. Just some good tasting notes. Of course, this is very individual, but if you go to any outlet, 100% Pilsner Urquell should have like aroma of fresh bread, hops, honeysuckle, which is a herb, and kind of should never be sour, and basically they still have some of the malt sweetness, the caramel coming from the open flame heating in the kettle, and if the beer is like in great condition, you might also get some floral, grassy, herbal, citrusy aroma from the Saaz hops. Okay, there's just some of you, of course, know this saying that we have in the Czech Republic, which is that the brewmaster brews the beer, but the bartender makes it. And the message behind this saying is that, of course, the brewmaster does the best what he can to make sure that the brewery, that the beer leaves the brewery in the best shape, but it all comes down to the bartender that's serving the beer. So even every step of the supply chain is perfect, it can always be ruined by the by the bartender. So that's why the education that we're trying to provide here and deliver on the right pour is so crucial to the quality of the beer. There's a few different styles of pouring. This is the traditional Czech pour, and this is Mliko. That's something for connoisseurs. I don't know. Well, I know that some of you are already very well familiar with it. So that's something for connoisseurs and kind of for ladies as well. It's like the sweeter, low carbonation, and ideally should be drank in one go. Like so, that's something you drink before you leave the bar and go to bed. You know, I strongly recommend you give it a try. It's not your like regular foam. This is like super creamy, super dense, super compact, and ideally you should really drink it in one go. So I can give you a taste. I strongly recommend that you try it. And yeah, here we go. So please do raise your glasses. That's our brewmaster. And as we say in the Czech Republic, na zdraví. I'll be very happy and open to come over, check with me if you have any questions. Please go ahead. Yeah.
Beer in Czech Republic and beer here, Bolster, will it taste the same?
Well, that's the aim. That's the reason why I'm here in the first place. Kind of do what we can to make it taste as well as it tastes in the brewery. Yeah, so I think tonight we're doing.
Travel doesn't bring the beer down, or?
Yeah, well, the fresher it is, the better. But then again, we're really trying our best given the conditions. Even in the individual bars, we really deliver the best possible taste and flavor. So, and I think we're doing a fine job tonight. Yeah, so thank you very much. Come over and try and pour yourself. Na zdraví, yeah.
I got this. Marty, do you want to go first? You should go first.
No.
You want to pour this one yourself?
원래 저렇게 해서
Tobias. We'll use this thing that's pure and just pour it
Yes. If anyone wants to come over and pour himself a pint, please do. Okay,
직접 해보겠다. 네.
so we always try to rinse and fill the glass a little. Just rinse it. And you want to pour like gently?
몰라 누구 건지 모르겠어. 떨어질까봐.
First you want to make sure that you don't have any water left in the glass. Then you're gonna use a tiny bit of the beer. Don't do no, like that side, yeah, and then stick it all the way.
잔을 완전히 담가서 거품을 내다가 지금 45도.
You pour the foam first, hold it on the angle, and then
어느 정도 양은지
then you pull it open.
90도.
But hold it under that. And
그 상태 유지하다가
relax. Hang on, like this. And as it kind of
기다렸다가 이제
touches the
더,
rim
더, 더
here,
하다가 이제
you're
끝에
kind of
나오면
building it up. Yeah?
조금 조금씩
Yeah, and you're doing an
각도를
amazing
띄우고.
job. You know? So and you move it away.
버리면
The glass, yeah. Perfect. Make sure there's no water in it.
응.
Then you open, like no wastage basically. Stick it in. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now you can like fully open, like down here, right? But still keep it under the angle. And now start slowly tilting as it reaches the rim here. Yeah. So like slowly tilting it and looking good, and then